few little finishing touches to do. Just get this running now. When this coming up. No, we're going to have to start it again, sorry. Hang on. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, here we go. And then we're coming over here and we're doing this one. Oh, where's the button gone? There we are. What's that perhaps? Right, there we are. Find the right pencil for the job. How's it gone? Hey, Courts. What's it going to be? You tell me. Scuba kids, oh cool. Why are you not getting sound for this? Let me just check this a sec, because, hang on. I don't seem to be getting sound. Where am I not getting sound? Okay, is that up over there? Oh, that's right. That's right. There we go. Better. Hey Chris, how are you doing? Hey Clarissa, thanks for the likes. Hey guys, welcome in. If you're coming in on YouTube, there's a few of you in now. So this is Idris, the Welsh giant of folklore. Just finishing this drawing off today now. This is the last day I'm going to be working on this, and then I've got a new one to start on. So this was the last one we worked on. So this is called In the Court of the Green King and Queen. So these are pencil drawings. They're A2 for size. That's me by comparison. So I'm going to try and finish this during this live, and if I can't, it's going to be finished later today. I've got to finish this piece as well. So this is an oil painting that I just need to oil out today. So oiling out as you cover it in a mixture of medium and oil. Hey Chris, thank you for the sub, nice one. Cheers Clarissa, thank you. So you oil it out just to bring out any bits of sunken paints. So like the paint on the face is a bit sunken. So once that oils it out, leave that and then that can be varnished. So that's what we're going to be doing today. That's my plan anyway. Just making final adjustments, fixing anything that's broken or needs fixing. So, Cots, when you say that by the 20s, do you mean 1920s or the 2020s? I'm not quite sure what Scuba Kids is. Be honest with you. Hey Christina, thank you for the likes as well. Just a quick drink. Day old water, delightful. Idris is they named a mountain after him up in North Wales, Cadair Idris, which means Idris's chair. So the giant would like to go and sit up at the top of the mountain and stare at the stars of an evening because he was a bit of a romantic. And a poet, apparently. Famous Welsh giants. Oh, thank you, Slavissa. I'm saying that right. Lost the pencil I was working with yesterday. Where's it gone? Just see if I can find this pencil a second because I kind of need it. It's right there. Oh dear. Oh, thanks for the like, Slavissa, as well. Thank you. So this is Idris, the Welsh giant. So I'm a bit of a fan of Welsh folklore and giants, and Idris was a famed giant. They named a mountain after him up in North Wales called Cadair Idris. This is just me taking him out of the folklore and putting him in a different setting, which I like doing. So I've used giants in my work quite a lot over the years. So it's just, yeah, he's this famous old Welsh giant, and he is in his younger days helping out on the farm. The guys love him because he's helping them get the harvest in super quick. But where are we at with him? So I work from old photos. I'll show you. This is the source image I've been working from. So I throw it together in sort of like Photoshop. So these are old images I collect. Hey, thank you for the subs, Rudy. Cheers. So far this has taken me, I didn't do yesterday's time, so we're up to 25 hours now on this one. But I'm going to finish it today because I want to move on to my next piece. So as usually there's a bit of folklore behind stuff, so this one is sort of based on the green sort of gods of the forest, so like the Green Man. What's his name? Hey, thank you for the follow, Slavissa. And the Queen of the Forest. They were originally going to be fairy folk, but I changed it. This one's a bit different. This one's it's called Thinking About You Fondly, so that's not quite based on any emotion, on any folklore. That's more sort of an emotional thing, about doomed romance. There's, you know, they've all got a little story about them. So it may not look like I'm actually doing much, but I am just like fixing little bits of pencil where there's gaps or there's bits that are a little bit rough and need smoothing out. It's just like a final pass now of my details in the piece. Oh, thank you for the shares as well, Slavis. A nice one, thank you. So yeah, so this is just like a final beauty pass now where I just go over and make little adjustments where I think they're needed. Rub out bits where maybe I made a mistake. I did want to put some birds in, because if you see in my original photo source, there were birds. But I don't think it needed it. I just think it was a bit too much. But I would like to maybe put a couple of birds in the background somewhere. Maybe. We'll see. There's little bits of paper damage there, so I'm not sure why that's kind of gone like that. Leave it be. So yeah, I've been doing this on live since the start, so people saw this when it was pretty much just a blank sheet of paper with just like a few sort of rough outlines to get me going. So what I'll do today now, once I take this off the drawing board and I'm happy it's finished, I will put it in my spray box and I will varnish it. So I use a spray varnish that removes any of the pencil shine. Just a little bit rough. Let's go with that one. So do you draw yourself, Slavisa? Creative. Thank you. Very kind of you. Do you like making... Are you a creative person yourself? Well, we're all creative people, really. You just... Some of us don't kind of carry on with it, do we? What do you mean battering? It's not about being good. It's about doing it. You know, it doesn't matter how it turns out. It's the fact you're doing it's more important than the end results. You know, that's what I believe. You know, I've been doing it a long time, so of course there's a certain level of polish to mine, but that goes with years of doing it, you know. People don't expect to be brilliant all of a sudden. Writing poems, I'm not very good at that. I've written a couple, but they just seem a bit hokey, my ones. Well, I sell my work, yeah, but I don't consider myself professional, even though I probably should call myself professional. Then maybe people would take me a little serious. But that's only because I've been doing it a long time and I've been practicing a long time, you know? It's not... think anyone could draw like this with enough training and time and practice and a dedication to it. In fact, people could do a lot better than this because there's lots of things wrong with the way I draw. Hey Merlin, thank you. If you go to my profile page here on TikTok, there's a link to my website, which is davidwjlloyd.com, and I just yesterday put up a brand new page on there, which is my commission prices, so you could have a look at that. Depends what it is and how big it is, how it sort of affects the price. I've done a few with foxes. I've never done wolves in my pictures. I've definitely never done a knight. It'd be fun, huh? Hello, Colabama, you alright? Hi, friends of Slavisa. There we go. Where are you guys based then? So yeah, so this is what I call like a beauty pass, where I just go in and make a few last minute adjustments. Ah, Croatia, cool. Where else are people from then around the world? You tell me if you're in and you're watching, where you're from. Where you're from on YouTube. See, there's a few of you there watching. Sweden. Ah, cool. All places I'd love to visit. Mervyn Foundation, where are you then? Quite often when I come on live this early in my own time, there's people from Australia and New Zealand on as well, so it's still there. Just getting late for them. Hey Maxime, thank you for the likes. Oh yeah, 1,200 likes. Cheers, all. Thank you. Incredible. Just come on this early more often, I think. Oh, thank you for the roses as well. Nice one. Wow, thank you. I can't read your name there. Is it Willow? Willie? Well, sorry, that's a... Oh, Ali. There we go. How do you do these weird fonts on your usernames? I've never figured that out. You well, Ali? It's far away and I got my glasses on, so I can't quite read them, and they're a bit squiffy. I'm good, thank you. I'm gonna hopefully have a busy day today. I've had to make some kind of changes to my computer the last few days, so I haven't been able to get on live because I've had to figure it all out and fix it. All working now though, so we're happy. Yeah, so I'm getting close to a point now where I'll say this is done. So you draw so much and just think, well, what can I change? There comes a point where there's not a lot left to change or fix. And you just say, right, well, I'm just fiddling for the sake of fiddling. So we're happy with the blokes, they look okay. Happy with his tool, that looks fine. Shadows are fine because I added in new shadows, so that helps. So this is never going to be perfect down here because I could take forever trying to do that. Just still look like it looks. Katie, thank you for the likes. Thank you, TikTok. What's that one now? That is... Oh, that was a follow. Oh, Jade, thank you for the follow. Nice one. Cheers, Jade. There's anything there now that's really causing me any issues. Billy T, is it a leprechaun? No, it's actually the opposite. It's his name's Idris, so he's a famous Welsh giant. So these are normal size, they're not leprechauns. He's the big one. But yeah, you could read it that way, couldn't you? He's normal and they're the leprechauns helping out, but no. I like that, Billy T, thank you. So Idris was a famous Welsh giant. They named a mountain after him in North Wales. It's called Cadair Idris, which means Idris's chair. And they called it Idris's chair because he used to like going up there in the evening, sitting and staring at the stars because he was a bit of a dreamer, a bit of a poet. Romantic. But here he is, he's helping out on the farm. excuse my yawns. There we go. You know, I really think I'm there now. I think this is pretty much done. Those out a little bit. So everyone who's looking at this now, can you see anything that's bothering you that you think I should fix? Other than the whole thing. Please don't say the whole thing. Any bits that stand out and not looking right? I think I'm happy with it now. Move it up in his face right now. Let's just give these a bit of a smudge around. I think right there we go. May not look like I'm doing much, but just little changes. They do sort of change things, whole picture. So I'm going to look at it on the screen a second, because sometimes you can see things a bit better on the screen. So that's quite a good shot of it there. Yeah, I think it works. I think it works. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this off the drawing board now and call it finished. So the next step is I stick it in a spray box and I give it a coat of varnish. A couple of coats of varnish, but first let's just give it a quick blow. Right, so cover your ears, this will be a bit loud. That just gets rid of any eraser dust that has come on the piece. You know, you get a little bits of rubber that come off. So that's done. Right, off you come, Idris. So we'll get that off, and then I'll start my next job for the day. So there you go, you can see what's under my easel there. So that just needs a spray now. We're happy with that. Happy days. So pop this up a bit. I'm not going to mess around with the cameras now, so you'll have a little bit of a... Oh, jeez, how tight is that? Great. There we go. Let's take that up. That should give me a bit of space to come back down for the next piece. Pop this one on. There we go. So all I'm going to do now with this one today is I'm just going to oil it out. So as far as I'm concerned, the oil painting on this one is finished. Hey Marky Art. So what I want to do, I'm going to give it a coat of a mix of one of the two. So it's a mix of these two things. It's Gal Kid and Gamsol. And what that does, it's called oiling out, so it'll just bring any flat areas of paint back to life, and then that'll be it for when I varnish it. And then once I've done that, we're done for the day. So let's see, what have I got to mix it in? Because you don't need a lot of this, to be honest with you. In fact, it might even be wise to do it. Oh, there we go. No, that's not bad. That's no good. Did have a little pot. Where's that gone? Let's see my little pot. Ooh. Right. Just doing one of them then. Hang on. Here we go. We'll just use a little really doesn't take a lot of this to do this. You just want a 50-50 mix. So if I say half a cap on this one, I know you can't quite see what I'm doing here, but there we go. Just going to mix this in. And half a cap's too much. There's one. Back on properly. Of course, this gets messy. Oh, you can just about see it on TikTok, so why isn't that going up properly now? Childproof caps. Go back on. Oh, actually, you don't want to be fiddling with that on live, do you? So this, I think, is like it's like the oil turbs sort of thing. So we're going to do this one next. Just a little bit of that. Mix the two together. That one goes back on fine. Look. You have to try and do this because it evaporates. Right, that's on now. Just needed to be a bit firmer with it. Just mix the two of them together, and then I'm just going to rub it all over this picture. Brush and do it. Let's do it with a paintbrush. Don't want a stiff brush like that. Let's put some stiff in it. There we go. So I'm just mixing them now. Got a lot of that. Don't need a lot of it. You just need to brush it all over. And what this does is kind of, you can see it there. It brings the paint back to life. Especially there where it's kind of sunken in. It's almost like a varnish itself, but it's not. So what I do is just spread it around. I don't know if it's made a difference on the camera. It's kind of sort of brought all the colour back to life now. Just put it on and we leave it for a moment like this. Doing time-wise, what's the time? 31. Right, so once that's done, that's had a coat. Next thing we do is we take it all off. Cloth. Hey Nicole, thank you for the likes. So now that gets left to dry. And once it's dried, I can put a varnish on it. With that, we're done for today. Well, for this morning. So that's called oiling out. So you do it with oil paints just to bring life back to it. There you go. Right, I'm